know what time it is. It's Sunday at 12:30-ish. And it's time for your sacred Sunday service with your favorite pirate captain, with your favorite goddess king, with your favorite auntie uncle, with your favorite lady speech in the place to be. And it has been so very long since we have found ourselves here. So first and foremost, thank you for your patience. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for every piece of just joy and goodness and grace that you have provided for me. I appreciate you all so deeply. And it is good to be back. Welcome to the Honey Space MP9063. Hello, Mercury Queen. The poet AVG. Welcome, Crim's World. Thank you for that. Welcome back, Saffron Smelly. Hello, Chandler the poet. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Moon Days Lamaru. Monsters in Makeup. It is so good. Themperer Bree. It is so good to see you again. Monique in the place to be, a member to the Honey Space for over 38 months. Over 3 years of the best community, despite Mercury and Marmalade. So first and foremost, I realized I'm going to go ahead and call and name the fact that this was supposed to be scheduled at 12. It was scheduled at 12. And then the Mercury in retrograde said, I'm going to do whatever I want. So I have been trying to log in for 30 minutes. I just need you to know that I logged in at 12. I was here. Present, Lady Speech, they called my name. I was here. And the Mercury in the micro braid said, hold my beer. I'm not gonna, you know. So I apologize, you guys. But once again, thank you for your patience and your grace. Before we get into the Sunday service where I'm gonna help you get your mind right for this incoming week, let's address a few of the things on the table, okay? So first and foremost, we're back, baby, in all of the ways that matter, okay? So Sunday service is here. It's here to stay, and it's going to be consistent. I also have a better working system, so I will be taking intentional breaks, and this means the breaks that I take will be shorter, they'll be more consistent, and I will be able to let you guys know beforehand, all right? All right. Before I was just going and letting my mental health take me out of the game. We're not doing that anymore. So Sunday service is going to be way more consistent. Also, expect your long form content, my loves. Wednesday's the day. Wednesday's the day. Wednesdays and Sundays are the day. So every Wednesday, you are going to be seeing some long form content from me. And that's what it is. So expect an upload, expect a vlog, expect something. So a lot of the beloved things that you guys have been missing, magic tips and tricks, all of that, we're getting back to that. Affirmation ASMR, we're getting back to that. So stay tuned. Oh my goodness, thank you, the Inked Oracle, for the super chat. Y'all are already coming in hot, and I appreciate you. They said, I don't know if it helped, but I lit some dragon's blood incense and started singing over my computer to clear the technical difficulties. Hello, everyone. Thank you, baby, because we were having them. Some of you watched that. Like, I got to get on, but then I couldn't see myself. Then I got on again. Then it kicked me off. It was a lot. So thank you for your magical assistance, okay? Also, I am considering doing Vlogmas. I'm going to work to do Vlogmas, okay? I'm not going to vlog, though. You might get 1 or 2 vlogs to show you a little bit of this Atlanta, Georgia life. But my goal is to upload from the 1st to the 25th. So that is my goal, is to give you a video a day. It's a goal. We're going to work hard to get there. I don't know if we're going to do it, but we're going to work hard to get there, honey. Okay? That's what we're doing. All right? So it feels so good to be back with you all. I'm so thankful. And not an excuse, but explanation. This has been a season of death for me. I have lost 4 people from my old community, especially that all kind of centered around my art. And my art has everything to do. It has everything to do with my voice. So I quite literally needed to just be silent for a minute. I needed to just be silent. I needed to grieve. I didn't have anything to give. I gave everything to that grieving process. And once again, I want to thank you all so deeply and so much for having patience, especially in September. I really dropped the ball on a few things. I have hit you all up personally, and I plan on making amends. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. And I am not a hypocrite. I practice what I preach. I ask you all to take care of yourself. I ask you all to understand where your boundaries are. I ask you all to really pour into you so that you can pour into us. And I am not going to be hypocritical in that. I took a step back because I couldn't do it. I took a step back, and I used that as a portal to not only grieve, but to do some improvement in my life. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. I want to give thanks, peace, and love to the mods that are in the house. I haven't been too deeply in these comments yet, especially because I'm on a new device. So for the mods that have showed up here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. So let's get to it, baby. You know it's your favorite lady speech in the place to be. And the OGs are already making it do what it do in the comments. So if you're not new to this, but you're true to this, okay? If you've been here for more than one live, you've been following me for a few years and for a long time, go ahead and show me some love in the comments. Put those purple hearts. Put those blue hearts. Put those butterflies in the comments. If you are new to this, not true to this, you have not encountered me at all, you randomly ended up in this divination, someone sent you this video, go ahead and show me some love and some, let me recognize you by putting those green or yellow hearts in the comment. Put a little caterpillar in the comments, okay? It is so good to be back with you all. It is so good to be back with you all right? I love you so deeply. I love you so much. Now let's get into this weird church, okay? Okay. We're going to be working with 4 decks today. We're going to be working with one of my all-time favorites, which is the Tazama African Tarot deck. We're going to be working with the Earth and Bone Oracle deck, and you see this book because this oracle deck comes with some affirmations that I love to use within the interpretation, so we're going to do that. We're going to be working with the African Goddess Rising deck. Now, you don't know, because I haven't told you, and unless you own this deck, that these two come with affirmations. So we're going to be utilizing those today. And last but not least, we are introducing a new deck into the game. And this is the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. So as you all know, this is already located in the description box. I know a few of you have ended up picking up some of the Oracle and Tarot decks that I have mentioned. So that's what it is. And oh my God, I am absolutely slipping right now. So you know that the deacon is a huge part of these divinations, and I actually left the deacon upstairs. I don't want to leave you guys with any dead space or dead air. So I'm a little reluctant to run upstairs and go get the deacon. Let me know in the comments if you want to get the deacon. I know the deacon would love to see you. I know the deacon would love to see you. It's up to you guys in the comments. We'll take a little poll real quick. We'll take a little poll. Do you want it soft this time? Or do you want to get back to it being it hard? You want it soft, or you want to go back to it being hard? Okay. Are you ready to just go put yourself right in? Or do you want to just throw yourself in the throes of danger? Are you looking to get spanked today? Look at you. Look at my little masochist. Look at my little masochist. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. Look at you. Look at y'all. Begging for a spanking. Bring you the deacon? Oh, you want me to bring you the deacon? Tia Sweet said, bring us the deacon. Priestess Therapist said, deacon daddy. Well, then I have to. Because, of course, I'm the main character on this channel. Of course. But I don't mind sharing the space. You know I don't mind sharing the space. So we're going to get the deacon. I need you to give me 2 minutes, if that. So enjoy my friend over here. For today, we're just going to call him Carl. Can you take over for a second? Let the people know what they need to do. Tell them to go ahead and assume the position. Grab their, soft items and grab their teas and their waters. Carl's going to take care of everything while I go and get the deacon. This is an awesome time for you guys to discuss your safe words. Not that the deacon is going to honor that, but it's still the discussion that needs to be had, okay? Carl's gonna take over for just a second. Let me go get the deacon. I love you all. I really did train these fuckers, little masochists. The deacon has been secured. Did you guys go get your water? Did you go get your tea? Did you go get your soft items? Your earbuds? Are you all taken care of? Today's tea for me is black tangerine. All right, good people. So like I said, this is the speaking spank where I speak. And the spirits in the deacon spank where the deacon speaks and I and the spirit spank. And this right here, you know him, you love him, you want some more of him. You requested the deacon's presence and the deacon said, I am here for you. I am here for the people. I am here for us. So let's get into it, shall we? Since you asked for it, we're gonna start off with it. Since you asked for it, we're gonna start off with it. Since you asked for it, let us begin. Look at you, being all nice to us. This first affirmation, repeat after me. I am a great person. 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 Say it with your chest. I am a great person. I am a great person. Let's do another one, baby. Repeat after me. I remain in balance with my emotions. 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 So, speaking of remaining in balance, the trolls might show up. And what are we going to do when the trolls show up? We're going to transmute and eat their energy. This is a space of healing. This is a space of love. This is a space of elevation and deep, deep growth. No one has permission to come into our space and to muck it up. No one has our permission to come into our space and disturb our peace. No one has our permission to come into this room of love and spew hate. So you have my permission. They have no power here. To eat up their energy, take from them. Eat from them. Feast from their dismal energy and turn it, transmute it into love, into prosperity. That's my favorite. Turn it into something useful, okay? Eat their energy. Swallow them whole or chew them up. They don't have permission to disturb our peace, so they get to leave here in pieces. Friendly reminder. You ready to get this party started? You ready to get this party started? Let's do it, baby. But before we do, let me check in with these comments. Also, Moon Pumpkin is in the house, y'all. So first and foremost, I want you to give them a round of applause. And I need you to follow them on IG, okay? They have had a really beautiful art show that's coming up, or it might be in process. If you are in Denver, Colorado, please support and follow their IG for more. This moon pumpkin is our beloved moon pumpkin that supplies us with our oracle pogs. So support, 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 support. Hello, Light Body Studios in the house. Amanda Vaught, 82 is in the house. Sharp Knives Saves Lives. My love, my love, my love, my love. Dios Vampira says, I am a great person because you is. Cause you is, okay? Let's get up in these cards, please. So we're dipping into the Tazama deck, one of my favorite decks. And we are working with the 8 of Wands in the reversal, okay? Stagnation, a pause. A wrench has been thrown into plans. You were going real fast and all of a sudden there is an accident that is impeding your progress, okay? Hello, Perfect Tyrant. Welcome to Honey, baby. Welcome to Honey. So with this being said, expect some delays, okay? Expect some delays, all right? Expect some delays, okay? However, not all delays are meant to hinder you, and not all obstacles are meant to stop you. Sometimes the pause is necessary. Sometimes Spirit says, wait up, you need to wait. You're going on your trajectory, you're handling your business, and Spirit pauses you. They stop you. It's not because it has anything to do with you, but because they're stopping you from meeting something you don't need to meet. Sometimes Spirit stops you. It stops your progress to help you to help the rest of the world catch up with you. And sometimes Spirit stops you because you're about to run into a problem. And they use a bump, they use a challenge, they use a pause to let that problem pass you. Sometimes Spirit is pausing you so you can get your timing right. So not all pauses are bad or punishments, okay? Some of you, now that's for some of you. For other people, you're being interrupted by outside forces. You're being interrupted by a hater's magic. You're being interrupted by a hater's energy, all right? So this is going to be an important time to be about your spiritual hygiene, okay? Some of you, you're noticing stagnation because there is a literal wrench thrown in your plans. Either you have crossed yourself up, you're doing too much magic, you're just doing too much generally, and it's getting crossed up, or someone is actively crossing you up. They're hexing you, they're doing negative energy, or they're physically intervening to try to stop your shine, okay? Number 1, this too shall pass. Number 2, be about your spiritual hygiene. Number 3, your discernment and your intuition is key. If Spirit is telling you this person's energy is off, pay attention to that. If you're seeing patterns of this person messing up, pay attention to that, okay? And act accordingly, all right? But this pause that you've been experiencing, it's about to let up. That's the other message about this, is it's about to let up. The pause that you've been, the hard stop that it's about to let up, okay? Pay attention to your timing. It's not just about the fact that it's about to let up. You got to make sure you exit this correctly. If you've ever ridden an escalator, you know that at the end of that, if you don't kind of move with the rhythm of that escalator, then you might fall when you're getting off of it, okay? So I need you to look alive and pay attention. We got to stick the landing here, all right? We got to stick the landing here. There's been a wrench thrown in your plans, but that's not going to be for long. There's been a wrench thrown in your plans, but it's not going to be for long. So let the pause happen. This is going to be an important time to examine and interrogate the pause. What is this pause trying to teach you? What is this stagnation trying to show you? Okay, don't just wallow in it. Don't just don't surrender to it. Don't become a victim to it. Get up and interrogate it. It's coming from somewhere, okay? It's coming from somewhere. Hello, Jala said, is this the first card? Yes, it is, because we started late, baby, so you are right on time. You are right on time, okay? Ivy said, at an appointment, so I can't stick around, but hi, church fam. catch y'all in the replay. Gang, have a good time, baby, at your appointment. And thank you for stopping in to say hi. Light Body Studio said, like the stream. Yes, you guys, please, please, please make sure you like and share. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay? Let me check in with these comments. Lita Lux is in the house. Lita said, this time Spirit knocked me down because I need healing and I'm damn well was meant to slow my ass down. Amen. I'm glad you see that. A lot of times Spirit will break you down for that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Sometimes you get so focused on your elevation, your ascension, and your healing that you forget that you need to live. And sometimes you're so focused on ascension and living that you forget that you need to heal. There are some of you, your mental health has been shot. You haven't been paying attention to it, and Spirit is intentionally slowing you down. Some of you, you need to be paying attention to your body. The body's breaking down, and you need to pay attention to it, okay? For some of you, that pause we just talked about was for you to attend to the mental, the emotional, the spiritual health that you got before you end up losing more of it, okay? Make sure we respect the pause. Respect the pause. Put some respect on the pause. We got a new member in the house. Welcome. Oh, I actually did already welcome Perfect Tyrant. Welcome, Perfect Tyrant, to the honey space in the place to be. Hello, sir said, I am moving to France. This card speaks to me. Congratulations. 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 Oh my God, congratulations. And I hope everything is good. I hope everything is so good. I hope everything is so very good for you. All right, you guys. Samantha said, love to see you back in action, Captain. I'll catch you in the replay game. Love to be back in action, and I appreciate your support. Now, let's get back into the next card, okay? And this is Ace of Cups. So the pause is there. And the pause is here for a reason. But it's not here for long. In this pause, you need to be ready to receive. You need to do some healing work. You need to make sure that you're open because you're about to receive, because you're about to receive, because you're about to receive, because you're about to receive. Spirit's got gifts for you. Spirit's got opportunities for you. Spirit got love for you. It's going to be so important that you don't let this pause, you don't let this hold up for a second, keep you or get you or put you into a negative attitude. Spirit's going to need you ready to receive. Spirit needs you ready to receive. Spirit needs you open to receive. Spirit needs you open to receive. Your cup needs to be turned up and it needs to be ready to be poured into. Y'all are experiencing a pause, but this pause is also for a lot of us to get ready. Things are about to shift. Get ready. Things are about to shift. You need to walk into this next part open. When Spirit says, I got a gift for you, your answer is yes. When Spirit says, I have an opportunity for you, your answer is yes. When Spirit says, I have an open door for you, your answer is yes. When Spirit says, I have an escape route for you, the answer is yes. When Spirit says, I have love for you, what is the answer, my loves? What is the answer? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We open. We open to love. We open to abundance. We're open to the change. It's going to change our lives for the better. We are open. We are open to opportunity. We are open. Does being open mean doormat? No. Does being open mean we don't check into our discernment? No. Does being open mean we're not paying attention to our instincts? No. But there are going to be some opportunities for growth, for expansion, for love, for goodness. Be open to it. Be open to it. Not only do you need to be open to it, you need to be on the lookout for it. You need to be on the lookout for it. You can do a simple exercise like this. when you wake up in the morning, when you go outside, I'm looking for love and love's gonna find me. I'm looking for luck and luck is gonna find me. I'm looking for opportunities and opportunities are looking for me. I'm looking for opportunities and opportunities are looking for me. I'm looking for love and love is looking for me. I'm looking for goodness and goodness is looking for me. I want you to affirm it. When you go outside, when you wake up, when you move room to room, and I want you to do a looking action like you're looking at. I want you to reinforce it's looking for me. It's looking for me. I'm looking for love and love is looking for me. And add a little, I'm looking for abundance. Abundance is looking for me. Abundance finds me. Abundance finds me. Okay? I'm looking for luck. Luck is looking for me. Luck finds me. Luck finds me. I'm looking for opportunities and opportunities are looking for me. Opportunities find me. Opportunities find me. Remember I talked about y'all not getting hung up on that pause? This is why you can't get hung up on the pause. The pause is there for a reason. Respect the reason. Quit trying to rush through. Examine, unpack, do what you got to do with that, and then be open. This is not the time to doubt gifts coming your way. Be open, okay? All right. So let's move on to the next deck. But before we do that, we're going to get into some affirmations and a little bit of some more announcements, okay? So what is the benefit of being a member on this here channel? There should be perks that you should be getting, right? So let's talk about those perks. We're going to go back to doing cosmic readings on this channel. However, I've been enjoying offering in-person, online, full moon, new moon rituals and readings. So in addition to Sunday service, we're going to do the cosmic readings, okay? And those cosmic readings are full moon or new moon. So if I'm doing a new moon ritual, if I'm offering a new moon ritual on my website, then I'm going to do the full moon reading live on YouTube. And it's going to be a members only chat. So everyone will be able to look at it, but the people who are going to chat, that's only going to be you, okay? I'm also going to go ahead. Hello, Lenora. Tell your babies I said hello. We're also going to be hitting not only the full moons and the new moons, but I'm going to go back to doing the solstices, all that stuff. And again, that is going to be for members, the members only chat. Everybody can see it, but the members are going to be the only ones who get to actually chat with that in that chat. Also, we're going to go back to doing regular chats where it's just us. That's not even a new moon chat. Excuse me, it's not even a members only chat. No one gets to see that chat and participate except for you. This is going to be exclusively for you, okay? So if you're a member on this channel, we're going to get more in depth. I think I'm going to do some behind the scenes videos for y'all, but we're going to handle business. Can mods chat in those too? I don't know. Let me figure that out. By the end of this stream, Chandler, put a pin in that and ask me again or DM me that. So I can do, because my instinct says yes, but I have done no research around that. That's a great question. And we're going to figure that out. Yeah, please, one of the mods, either at the end of this live, remind me to research that, okay? Tia Sweet said, I think you can change mod settings. There you go. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to get y'all in there, okay? So we're going to get y'all in there. So that's that on that. And also, I've been threatening you guys with adult story time forever and a day. That launches Wednesday. Adult story time with Lady Speech. That's right. You got to be 18 to ride that ride, though. You got to be 18 to ride that ride. Okay? So, with that being said, there is going to be information on the website. If you follow me on my social media, there's already an announcement up. We go live with that on Wednesday. Yeah, it's adult things. It's adult things. And there's one more tier that I have not introduced to that space yet, because I'm not in the space that I need to be, and I'm looking for some sponsorships for that. But I'm also going to be doing adult toy reviews, because I have an extensive collection of glasswork, if you know, you know. So, I'm going to educate the people. I used to be a sex educator. I used to be, and I'm actually getting back into that field of things. So this adult storytime theater with Lady Speech is also going to be a fair amount of education. I'm definitely reading smut to you. I'm picking my favorite dirty songs and I'm theatrically reading it to you. I'm finding the most raunchiest scenes, good, bad, and ugly, and I'm gonna read it and we're gonna discuss it. It's gonna be fun. So sign up on the newsletter on the website ladyspeech.com to keep up with all of the shenanigans. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. And listen, the world's on fire right now and everything is really heavy. And there's just moments where I just need to escape. And I like to escape in dirty adult literature. I'm going to share that gift with you all. So there's going to be song recommendations. We're going to do a lot in there. But again, you got to be 18. You got to be 18. All right, my loves, let's get into some affirmations. Let's get into some affirmations. Also, if you are looking for a divination from me, you know that ladyspeech.com is the place to be, baby. So if you would like any of that, get to the website because I got you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Most of my channel said I thought the entire page was 18 plus. Most of my stuff is 18 plus. I can't modify my Instagram or my TikTok to be over 18, so I try to keep it, you know, pretty cool, pretty chill. But yeah, this other stuff is definitely 18 plus. Also, adult storytime theater with Lady Speech. I'm going to be doing some, not now, but in a few months, I'm going to be debuting some burlesque routines. You guys will get to experience, I'm going to experiment my burlesque routines on you. So y'all get to see them before anybody else does. So that's going to be exciting. That's probably going to be closer to the spring. But we're going to have us a hell-raising good time over there. It is going to be so fun. Moon Pumpkin said, can someone write erotic fan fiction about Luigi? Go for it. I'm actually going to be reading some fan fiction too. So I'm going to be taking recommendations. I'm going to be reading all types of stuff. So come on over. Come on over. Sharp Knife says, can we contribute to your smut collection? You sure can. You sure can. You sure can. Any recommendations you have, if y'all want to send me stuff, I'm all about it, okay? If you write things and you want me to share it, I got you. Someone said Patreon, right? Yes. And I believe I put an announcement in the community tab. If I didn't, I will make sure I do that at the end of this. But also, if you go to my website, it's not posted now, but by the end of the day on the Goddess King section, it will be posted. So if you go to the Goddess King section, it will be posted by the end of the day, but it is going to be on Patreon. Adult story time with Lady Speech, okay? All right. Someone asked, how is your cousin? My cousin is healing. My cousin is healing and living her very best life. So I appreciate you so deeply. I tried to be limited when I was talking about her situation and really just sharing my perspective because I wanted to give her that privacy, but also share my perspective. I was allowed to do that. And she is healing. She is healing. She is living her best life. She is taking care of things. So she's all the way out in Colorado. I trust that her community has got her back and they're uplifting her in the ways that she needs, wants, and desires. And, you know, I'm always praying and I'm always supporting. So I just want to thank you guys once again for supporting me during that process. It was, y'all don't understand what a game changer it was to have my personal community support me while I was going through that and to have you guys. And low key, actually, when I experienced this series of death these last couple months, what it ended up doing was spotlighting that situation too, and a lot of the grieving that I needed to do around having held that space of that fact that I could see her pass away soon, it brought up a lot of that. So really, like, that last few months of me being silent was me kind of purging the rest of that energy as well out of my system. So thank you guys for asking, for loving me so thoroughly, and for your absolute wonderful support. I appreciate you so very much. Oh my God, V Storm Felt 5329 said breaks through the living room wall like a Kool-Aid man with 2 decades of fan fiction links. I'm ready. I am so ready. Y'all have no idea. I've been threatening you guys for years, and I finally just pulled the trigger. This is about to be so funny. Mixed Deej McCoy is in the house. Said, speaking of burlesque, I'm working on introducing live streaming to the burlesque and drag shows appear in Philly. I perform and produce under the stage name Deej. Deej nuts. Yes, 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 yes. We need to make burlesque performance more accessible. So one of the things that I'm looking forward to doing in Atlanta, Georgia, is going back to performing in person, because there is so many places to perform all of my art, my performance art, my speaking, my burlesque. However, I am committed to being accessible. So one of the things I'm doing is officially starting my sign language journey and learning how to do sign language, so that when I'm doing my poetry, one of my goals, and I can see it in my head, I can't wait to be speaking my poetry and signing the hell out of it. I can't wait to, like, be my own interpreter, number one. And also, I really want to do keep things as digital and stream things to make sure that they are accessible. So I'm all about that. I'm definitely going to be talking to the troops that I come in contact with, the spaces that I perform in live. I'm definitely going to be talking about accessibility and people being open to streaming in the name of more access. So I'm with you, Deej. And as much as I can throw my name and my energy towards you, I will do that, because we got to stick together and we got to do this together. Okay. Lenora said, thank you for the love, community. I'll be down for at least 2 weeks. The surgery has been put off for 5 years. It is time. I'm so glad, Lenora, you're taking care of yourself. I'm sending you a lot of love. And I'm going to light a specific candle to help guide you through your healing. I hope your healing is smooth and the surgery goes well, okay? Pamela said, I've been wondering how she is doing and healing. I'm happy to hear that. I was going to ask, but didn't want to intrude on privacy either. Thank you guys for being so proper with that. The things that I do share that are personal, you guys really do hold space. And I appreciate that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's get into some affirmations. These concert interpreters are the real MVPs. That's actually part of one of the reasons why one of my side goals for becoming an interpreter, number one, I want to speak to that community. I don't really have contact with that community except for some of my friends who use sign language, and through my videos that I make sure that are captioned on social media. But I want to be an interpreter, especially for hip hop shows. Yes. I want to be an interpreter for, like, my favorite R&B artists. That's a side job that I want so bad. I want that so bad. I want that so bad. And also, there's all types of things that don't ever come with interpreters that I would love to just be like, I can do this. I would love to just be like, y'all don't have an interpreter and I can do it. You don't have to pay me. I can do it. Like, if I'm going to an event and I call and be like, y'all got any interpreters, then I want to be like, you ain't. I volunteer as tribute. I want to be an interpreter. So I'm so happy to do this. And yeah, it is about getting paid. Like, I do value my offerings, but also, like, so it's not always. I just want to be able to offer that service. I want to be able to be like, you're not, because a lot, especially right now, a lot of people can't pay for it. And so, and then I do want to be there to say, there's going to be a lot of people that I approach that don't think about offering that service, even and they don't budget. So I'm willing to learn that and be like, hey, I volunteer as tribute, and also maybe next year get an interpreter. You know, so I'm excited. So go learn something new, guys. I'm looking forward to learning ASL. I don't even know how we got on that conversation. Look at the ADHD and how it took me. Anyway, let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Okay. Brace yourselves. Some of you are going to hurt with this one. And they don't even seem that serious. Brace yourself. Clutch your pearls. It's going to be all right. I just want you to breathe. I feel at peace with my appearance. Is that a Kuma in the house? Kuma said, walks in with hair tied up. I miss y'all so much. I miss y'all so much. I miss you so much. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. Repeat after me. I am at peace with my appearance. I am at peace. Someone said Carl, and I looked to see if Carl was still there. I am at peace with my appearance. I am at peace with my appearance. I am at peace. Oh, Carl's your safe word. I get it now. I am at peace with my appearance. There's some of you struggling right now. I ain't asking you to love yourself. I ain't asking you to love how you look. Because some of you right now, you're not in the place to. You might be dealing with chronic disability. You might be dealing in the depths of depression. It's okay. I ain't asking you to be a fan of it. I'm asking you to be at peace. I'm asking you to be at peace. Some of us don't like the way we look because gender dysphoria is a thing. Some of us don't like the way we look because we lost a lot of weight fast. We gained a lot of weight fast. Some of us dealing with acne. Not asking you to love it. I'm asking you to be at peace. I am at peace with my appearance. If you are struggling with this, write this down and say it as many times as you can until what's bothering you is unpacked. I am at peace with my appearance. 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 I am at peace. Baby, I could feel it through the chat. This one is digging up something for some people. Let it. Baby, let it. Cry if you need to. You ain't gotta love it, honey. You ain't gotta love it. I'm not asking you to. I'm at just peace. 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 There's levels to this. There's peace with this body. Then there's acceptance with this body. Then there's love with this body. Peace. Thimberer, I am wrapping you up, baby. I'm wrapping you up right now. I'm wrapping all of you up who want hugs, who needs hugs. I'm wrapping you up. I'm squeezing you so tight. I'm squeezing you so tight. Give your body some peace. Give your body a little bit of peace. Even just with that statement right now, I'm at peace with my appearance. 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 I am at peace with my appearance. It's okay. It's okay. Just in this moment, offer the body a little bit of peace. Offer your appearance some peace. Offer it. It's okay. It's okay. Let's do another video. It's not another video. We in a video. For those of you who identify as trans, you're going to put my in front of this statement. And for those of you who do not, you're just going to say the statement. And I'm going to toggle between both. And to clarify, I'm gender fluid. I answer to all pronouns. You can definitely call me sir. You can call me ma'am. You can call me they. I answer to all of them. This affirmation is, my trans body is beautiful. Deacon, you just always know. So I'm going to go between both. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. I want to remind us that we owe nobody no performance on our gender, honey. This is why I actually don't ever get offended when people, you don't have the ability to mispronounce my pronouns. You don't. Because it has nothing to do with you, player. And oftentimes, the gender I'm presenting is not the gender I'm feeling. And because my fluidity happens day to day, minute to minute, moment to moment, hour to hour, you literally cannot base. The only way you can base my pronouns on is how I'm feeling. So I don't care what like pronouns you give me. All right. But also, I don't owe anybody a performance. If I'm feeling like a man that day, I'm in my manhood, I don't owe you. I can be in that in a dress. I often feel the most feminine, dressed the most masculine. We don't know performance. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. My trans body is beautiful. Trans bodies are beautiful. Let's do one more affirmation. I own the power to rebuild myself anew. 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 We can rebuild ourselves at any time, my loves. We can rebuild ourselves at any times, my loves. We can rebuild ourselves. So this is the most powerful. I love this concept because let the world break you down. Let it. It's gonna. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. The world wants to break you down. Let it. The world wants to break you down. Let it. Because you and you alone have that power to rebuild yourself. If the world wants to break you down and you realize that it's probably time to be broken down, take the sledgehammer to yourself. Beat the world to it. That's my favorite life hack. I'm going to beat the world to breaking myself down. And I'm not going to break myself down in a nasty way by talking to myself. No, I'm going to view myself as an artist and say it's time to make a new sculpture of myself. So I take the hammers and I bust it. Then I take the pieces that I want and I make something new. Handle your business. I'm about to do the same as you when I get off this live, Akuma. Enjoy it, baby. Enjoy it. All right, we're going to get to the next cards, and we're going to be working with the African Goddess Rising deck. Like I said, this comes with a set of affirmations that I actually do not reference, but we're going to reference them today. You heard me? All right, so the first thing that we're going to do from the African Goddess Rising deck, we have Mame Kumbo Bang. And this is all about speaking up. This goddess declaration is, I reclaim my voice. I speak out and I speak up. Write it down and say it with your chest. I reclaim my voice. I speak up and speak out. I reclaim my voice. I speak up and I speak out. I reclaim my voice. I speak up and I speak out. You betray yourself when you don't speak up and speak out. You betray yourself. You betray yourself. You betray yourself when you don't speak up and speak out. It's time for you to own your voice. It's time for you to recognize that speaking up and speaking out doesn't look like everybody. You ain't gotta yell like me. You ain't gotta cuss like me. You ain't gotta be rowdy like me. But you need to do something. You see what's going on in the world. We don't need silent people anymore. They coming for everybody. They coming for you. They coming for me. They coming for she. They coming for he. They coming for us. I don't need you afraid to use your voice. We in community, you better speak up for yourself so I know you're going to speak up for me. You better speak up for yourself so I know you're speaking up for her. You better speak up for yourself so I can trust you're going to speak up for him. They coming for you anyway. They don't like nobody. It's time to speak up and speak out. It's time to speak up and speak out. No more self-betrayal. We're not letting abuse fly. We're calling them out. The ones who are worth it, we're calling them in. We're calling them in. We're calling them in. The ones who are not, we're calling them out. That's right, Lita. No more self-sabotage. I said no more self-sabotage. Now, we're not going to act like this doesn't come with at a cost. I've definitely been a community mouthpiece for so long. And there were years that I spoke out against abuse against some very powerful men. And you know what happened? I got blacklisted. I lost money. I lost opportunities. I lost access to lovers. Cisgendered males who were weak. That's what I lost. So I didn't lose much. But in the end, it did cost me. And if you ask me, would I go back and do it again? Hell yeah. Actually, I'd be meaner. Actually, I'd cuss a couple more people out more thoroughly. Actually, I'd be more diabolical. We're not going to act like it doesn't cost you something. But the rewards far outweigh. What are my rewards? My reputation is solid. I've earned the trust of my community. People who are in trouble and who ask me for help, they absolutely know that I stand 10 toes down no matter who's for me or against me. I have respect. Internal respect and respect of my enemies and my friends. I have power that I've built. And people think twice about coming over to fuck around with me. That's the reward. That's the reward. I've gained more opportunities for money than I lost. That's the reward. I gained more opportunities for success than I lost. That's the reward. I don't have fake people in my life. That's the reward. Does it cost you something to speak up and speak out? Yes. But do you gain a lot more in return? Yes. I will die satisfied because I cussed 99.9 of these people that I wanted to cuss out all the way out. I spoke my mind. I won't die with regrets. I won't live with regrets. Speak up and speak out. Handle your business. Handle your business. Speak out against injustice when it comes to others. We are all we got. Ain't nobody coming to save us. You are gonna save me. No one's coming for me. You are. No one's coming to save you. I am. We are. We are all we got. Speak up for yourself and others. And let me hone in on that real quick, because there's a whole lot of you. Let's unpack it. Because why are you good at speaking up for everybody else and not yourself? Ooh. Trauma response. Why are you so quick to defend everybody else, but you're not yourself? Ooh. Why do you value other people's safety over yours. Trauma response. When y'all want the deacon, you mean I'm going, they're like, you going too hard. Go get the deacon. I love y'all. Yes, self-abandonment is over. You know how I know y'all are doing this? Because I used to do it. I loved y'all more than I loved myself. And Spirit was like, that's cute. That's cute until you burn the fuck out. We're not doing that. You're loving us just as much as you love you. You want to be in this community? You got to go just as hard for yourself as you go for me. You got to go just as hard for yourself as you go for us. This is how we maintain a strong net. You got to go just as hard. Your justice boner needs to be just as hard for you as it is for us. We working on some things in 2025. We tightening up this community. Yeah, we tightening up. We getting better. We gonna be there because, baby, you think it's gonna stay online forever? Watch out, because the GoFundMe drops soon, honey. The GoFundMe for what? To start the church. Yeah, I'm legitimizing this. I could do it on my own. No, I'm getting a lawyer. We're doing this, and we meeting up. So we're gonna tighten this up. Because we need to be here for one another. We need to be here for ourselves. Next card in the reading is Yamaya. We're still in the African Goddess Rising deck. This goddess declaration affirmation is, I am receiving and radiating love. I am receiving and radiating love. I am receiving and radiating love. I know that a lot of us are hella focused on the fact that the world is on fire and everybody's turning to craziness. Okay? But there is an awakening that happened. There is a rebirth that's going on, and Spirit wants you to lean into that. This awakening is about opening up to receive. We have the Ace of Cups. It feels counterintuitive to a lot of you because people are getting meaner. People are getting more fucked up. The coping mechanisms, are they even in the room with us? Folks ain't well, mentally, physically, emotionally, and we still need to be ready to receive love. There is just as much BS, just as much nastiness is here. There is goodness here. There are people fighting back. There are people standing up. We need to move from a place of love. We need to move from a place of love, and we need to receive love. When we are forming communities, it's okay for us to come in hurt, but we need to be able to receive love. In our communities, we can't fight one another. We need to be there for one another. We all need to recognize that we're coming in hot and hurt. So we all need to come in ready to receive and give love. It's time. Part of this grand awakening that this earth is asking us to do is asking us to be children of the earth again. We must learn how to be in relationship to each other. We must learn how to love one another through our fuck shit, through autism and our mental health breaks, through our psychotic break. We got to learn how to redo this. We got to learn how to be humans again. We are receiving and we are radiating love. We are receiving and radiating love. I step up my door every day loving all the people that I see. Do I understand that I might be met with violence? Yeah. Do I understand that not everybody is in a space of love? Yeah, I'm going to still meet you with it. It doesn't mean I'm not ready. It doesn't mean that my head's not on swivel. It doesn't mean that I'm not reading the room. It doesn't mean that I'm not paying attention to the volatile energies. But even with all of that, I step out my door every day and I'm hell bent on loving y'all. And I'm hell-bent on receiving it. So do you know what a lot of my days look like? Strangers just love me. Old ladies stop me. And they let me know, baby, you radiate something beautiful, so let me pour into you. You standing in this line. I'm not looking any particular way. I got my sweats on. But them noticing me, just subtly loving people, Every service worker, if I make eye contact, I'm trying to give you a smile. I'm trying to greet you with hello, how are you today? Especially if I'm behind someone who gave you attitude, my job is to make it peaceful for you. I know you're at your job, but you're serving me. And so in this moment, my job is to make it easy for you to serve me. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give you love. Even if they give me attitude, baby, your attitude ain't gonna stop me. Because your attitude ain't because of me. And I get a whole lot of that back. We got to radiate and receive love, y'all. We got to radiate and receive that love. All right, my beautiful pumpkins, my sugar honey dumplings. Let's check in with these comments. Y'all doing all right. Moon Daisy Lamaru says, yes, Miss Desiree has been helping me to decolonize and re-indigenize so I can do just that. Amen. Follow Desiree B. Steffens on all of the proper things. Also, I have so many. We're definitely going to do, I'm scheduling a catch-up soon. Did you guys know I'm the vice president of a non-for-profit? Did you guys know this non-for-profit, when the SNAP benefits first went down, there was over 100, there was like 100 families that were fed from this non-for-profit? Yeah, we doing things in the community, baby. We got to talk and catch up soon, but follow Des, because me and Des are partners in that. The best revenge is to live well. Yes, Light Body Solutions. Yes, yes. I love it. Priestess Tarot Piss, thank you so much for the super chat. I missed you, Captain. I missed you, Captain Deacon and Weird Church family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. I miss you all too. And like I said, this break really inspired me to be different. I really appreciate the way that y'all have held space for my mental health stuff. But I also recognize that I've needed to do that differently. Because just being away from you guys like that and those breaks, that's not great for all of us. That it's different now. And we're going to move into that differently. But I really did miss this community. And the death of my people, having to grieve that and stepping away from you guys, I can oftentimes, I get on here and I'm just in work mode. I'm just in Mama Machete mode. I got a job to do. I've got people to love on. I don't really think about what that impact is. And what that really means to people. I'm always hopeful that this work resonates. I always really want this work to resonate, but I don't really stop a lot along these roads to look at how it is. And this break really made me understand the impact of my work. It made me understand the impact of what I put out. And I really don't want to take the breaks like I used to. And I knew I needed to recognize that I needed to do it differently. I needed to run my life different so that I could be more consistent for you, because that's how much these communities I've been building mean to me. And it forced me out of work mode, and it forced me into a different energy. So I really did miss you. And I'm so committed. And I've got a strong second wind about me. So like I said, Wednesdays, you're going to get this long form content. And we're consistently on Sundays. And I'll be letting you guys know at the top of the month, like, hey, I'm going to take this exact sad Sunday off. And giving myself more mini breaks will allow me to be more consistent with you guys. So I miss you deeply. And I'm so committed to firing this all the way up. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect Tyrant said being in community with you is such a gift. I really love y'all. I really don't think, like, I'm gonna get emotional, so let me stop talking about it. But like, I really, 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 really love this community that we have built. And I'm so proud of it. And I can't wait to expand it, you know? So let's do, oh no, we're getting into some affirmations. We're getting into some more affirmations. Let's do it. What is this one? I am driven by passion and purpose. Repeat after me. I am driven by passion and purpose. 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 Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Every day, in every way, I'm becoming more and more prosperous. Let's do one more. My thoughts and opinions are valuable. 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 Moving into a new deck, let me introduce you to the cover of this deck. Is this the same? This is the same person, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we were using the African Goddess Rising Oracle. This is by Abiola Abrams. A few of you have picked this up. You DM me and you show me the pictures of you using this deck, and I'm glad I can influence you. Well, Abiola did it again, and this deck that we're going to be using, I am going to do a whole review because, again, long form content. I am going back to doing reviews on certain tools, magical tools, and I'm going to be doing decks. So this is going to be a deck that I'm going to walk through with you and give you a bigger piece of. But this is Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle, again by Abiola Abrams. So we're going to be utilizing this today, new to you. This is the Monarch card, all right? And I love this because this is the Queen, Pharaoh Hatshepsut. There were not a lot of pharaohs that were women and femmes crowned officially as pharaohs, okay? But Hatshepsut is one. She actually is the inspiration for my very first tattoo. That is actually Hatshepsut on my arm. And she's on my arm because she reminds me to do the impossible. Hatshepsut was a ruler who was educated like a man by her father. Her father said, you have just as much value as someone with a penis. You are not dumb, and I'm going to educate you like that. And she ended up taking the throne. Up under her leadership, Egypt experienced lots of art. They advanced philosophically and artistically, as well as financially. There was not a lot of war, okay? Hatshepsut was an amazing monarch, and she took Egypt into the next level. You don't know about her because the son that came behind her erased her. He erased her memory, got rid of her statues, her iconography. That ain't how you say none of that. But whatever, moving on. He got rid of a lot of that. So we lost a lot, and then we found it again, okay? Hatshepsut and the monarch reminds us it's victorious, okay? Speak authority over some of the things in your life. Now, do we understand that whole systems are created to go against us? Yes. Also, you have power here. There are parts of your life that you are able to speak. You are able to speak authority over, and you need to do just that. Speak authority over some of the things in your life and take authority. You are the king here. You are the queen here. You are the sovereign here. Okay? There's a lot would shift in your world if you were the sovereign of your world. Okay? Now, this again, we're not ignoring systematic things at play. We're not ignoring the fact that we live in a whole set society. We're not ignoring that, all right? But there are ways, exactly, it's my world. I want you to think of cats. A lot of you already know where I'm going with this. Now, go buy a dog, and your dog is going to conform to your life. Go buy a cat. That's a sovereign being living in your house. You are going to conform to that cat. Because cats are what? Fucking sovereign. They're sovereign. They are the boss of who, their world, and you. And you. You are your cat's pet butler. They are a monarch. Cats are monarchs. You need to be like a cat. This is my world. This is my world. This is my world. Y'all are just living in it, okay? My world, okay? The monarch energy, boss up. Boss up. Some of you are going through the issues that you're going in because you are in submission to folks you shouldn't be in submission to. Some of you have given too much of your power away, and you're waiting for permission from this person, from that person, from my culture, from my mama, from my ethnicity, from my nation, from my society, from my village, from my cousins, from my family, from my brothers and sisters, from my chosen family, from my friends. You waiting on permission from someone else to tell you what you need to do. Does that cat ask you if you can be sitting in a seat, and does that cat ask you to leave that seat? No, that cat comes to you and says, I'm gonna sit there now. You need to do something with yourself. Does that cat ask permission? No, the cat does what the cat needs to do because the cat is a monarch. You need to step into your power. You need to step into your power. Look, you lucky as hell. Thimper said I was adopted by neighborhood cats. And that is the correct language. You were adopted by them cats. Fun fact, cats were never domesticated. I know they live in your house. They were never domesticated. Do you know what happened? They walked into someone's house and said, I'm cute. I'm going to take care of these little mouses because I eat those. Give me some food. Pick up my shit. We're good here. Y'all need to be like cats. Be like cats. Be like cats. Speak some authority over your name. Some of you, your life is going to get a whole lot better when you become the boss of you. Like cats. We have the high priestess, intuition and knowingness. Here's the thing. Y'all need to be leaning a lot more on spirit and on your intuition. Y'all need to be leaning a lot more into your magic. Spell work for everything. Why aren't you doing money spells on a regular basis? Why aren't you doing your protection spells? Somebody at that job bothering you, why aren't you doing a shut the fuck up and leave me alone spell? Why aren't you asking your spirits how to proceed? There's a lot of you who have access to magic. There's a lot of you who have access to higher knowledge due to your knowledge of the occult and your connection to your ancestors. Some of you are sitting on a wealth of magic. You're sitting on a wealth of magic and power that all you need to do is tap into your ancestors. You need to tap into the magic of your people. Get to them altars. Handle your business. Some of you, you need to use your intuition to help guide you through and out of these situations you are working with. Or you having problems with your job, ancestors, help me. Spirits, help me. Especially the time that we're living in, it's so volatile and it's shifting every single day. You have a team, a spiritual team of people that can see further than you. They can see more of the situation than you. Tap into that knowledge. You yourself are sleeping on. Some of you have been studying for so long, and it's the way you've labeled yourself. Oh, I'm a baby witch. Oh, I'm new to this. When you, in fact, have a wealth of knowledge in your brain that you're not letting yourself access. Use what you got now to help you to get through. You have intuition and you have power here. And remember, you guys, and I'm glad you bring that up, Dane. Big Dane Energy said, my altar is all packed up for my move next week. I'll have to set it up ASAP. Yes, but I want you to remember that you are every altar you've ever built. So you ain't without power just because you ain't got your altar. You are every spell you've ever spoke. You are every tool you ever touched. We practice magic and we hone in because there are days you ain't got it and you're going to have to pull it from the inside of you. You still got the access. You still got the juice. You still got the juice. The more you practice, the more you do these things, the more you take it in, the more you absorb it, the more that it's true to you, you can take it in and use it when you don't have that access. You got it in you. Utilize it. Utilize it. Because we're going to use this magic to get the hell out. You think we're the first ones to live through some crazy? We're not. You are here because there are folks who use the magic. They use their connection to God, Goddess, and the spirits to get them through. And you know what we about to do? The same damn thing. The same damn thing. The same damn thing. Okay? So let's get this party started. Let's get into some more affirmations. I want to remind you that if you're feeling this, if you're feeling me, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, that Cash App is Lady Speech, that Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, that PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for every single super chat. I appreciate you so much. Seneca Mark said, this is why we are here. Very wise beyond your years, beloved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big Date Energy said, that's right. I am the magic every time, honey. And yes, you get your altar up first thing, but also you got the juice, honey. And don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. All right. I love all of y'all. Mixed Deej says, in addition to building my spiritual practice for the first time, I now have to make it disability friendly. I'm creating systems that allow me to flow. Amen. And also, please know that you know who's always accessible and disability friendly? Your ancestors. There's a lot of you who find spiritual practice daunting because there is set things you have to do. I'm not going to lie about that. A lot of magic is about timing. There is a reason why we hit a full moon ritual. There's a reason why we hit a new moon ritual. There's a reason why we do certain magics at certain times because that matters. Because it matters and timing means something. However, there are ways that you can work around these things. And also spirit is going to be flexible with you in a lot of other spaces. Spirit, it also is good for providing you with substitutions. And spirit is really good for understanding where you're at. I've had a successful practice being ADHD and a touch of the tism as fuck. I have forgotten things. I have missed things. And even though some things I did get a lesson, spirit was like, this thing you actually do need to hit in this rhythm at this time, doing it this way. But that correction was gentle. They understood what I was working with. So always know that spirit and nature will conform and are very accessible to your practice. And as you are creating your systems that work with you, work with spirit. Work with spirit. Because spirit themselves I woken up to do something and I had a whole elaborate something. And spirit was like, you don't have the spoons. Go sit at the altar and offer us up a prayer, and that's enough. You ain't got to do all this shit. Just pray, and that's enough. Ask them for adaptations. Ask them for substitutions. Ask them for ways to make it easier for you. Ask them for clarity, okay? Yeah. That's right. Lita said, nature always provide. I am. Akuma said, I have some harvested moon water. Yes, darling. Yes. All right, my dears. Did we do some affirmations? I don't know. We're going to do them just in case. I don't think we did. But if we did, we're going to do it again. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love that I receive. Let's do another affirmation. I give myself a break today. 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 Yeah, baby. Also, I saw that in the comments. I meant to comment on it earlier. Moon Pumpkin is having a Black Friday sale. Please check out moonpumpkin.com for more information. I believe that she did put some information up and y'all were already discussing it, but I wanted to make sure that I highlight that. Also, there is a lot of people who shop or who are not looking to support big business. If you are a crafter or you own a business or you share something, please take a moment in this live, especially I have another deck to do before we end it. So please take a moment to list what you do and list your website. Start with your website and then, or where they can get your stuff, and list it in the comments, okay? And then let's make sure as people are writing things down, please screenshot their information and write it down, and let's support each other. We've got an announcement. Ivy Pepper 4558 says, "Oh, speech, I'm in remission." Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations to you, my dear. Congratulations, 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 congratulations to you, my dear. May your continuous healing be on the path of ascension, gloriousness, and victory. Oh, beautiful people. I love all we do here. All right, you guys are starting to put some of the things that you do in the comments. I love it. Catherine Given 7156 said, "I wrote these affirmations on index cards and then pull 2 or 3 to stick up on my mirror when I feel the need for new, stronger energy from them. I'm forever grateful." This is such a beautiful idea. I love that so much. Yes, yes, yes. This is amazing. All right, beautiful people, let's get into the Earth and Bone deck, the last cards of the reading. I want to remind you, ladyspeech.com is the place to be if you want a reading from me. I also have some events up. So we are doing the self-love and devotion ceremony. There's a couple of you that booked that. There's one of you that booked that, and then I ended up didn't have it. And literally, I didn't see the fact that you booked it until it left. Like, I was having some problems with my system then too. So that's coming up, and that person gets to get into that one for free. And they get to get into another event for free. But we've got the self-devotion love ceremony. I'm doing a full moon, new moon ceremony. I'm also bringing back some decolonizing, workshops. So I have a new system of booking my workshops. You will not have to wait for the next month. I am 2 months ahead in booking my events. So you get some time. And there's some of you who want to save up for those things. So I'm booking a lot better. I've streamlined my systems to be better for you. So definitely check out ladyspeech.com. I also have a few more services that didn't have before. So check that out. And the services are easier to access. So there's speaking engagement stuff, there's the hoodoo reverend stuff, there's the goddess king stuff, and all that good stuff. As well as, like I said, adult story time with Lady Speech officially launches this Wednesday. So if you sign up right now, there's nothing, because everything goes down Wednesday. That's when the posts begin. I've been preparing, there's things. So there's going to be stuff from here on out. But yes, adult story time with Lady Speech, and you can get to that via the website by the end of the day, or go look at my other social media because it's right there. Okay. All right, good people. We've got the Earth and Bone deck, and of course I like to read these affirmations, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Hello, sir. I'm trying to say your name right. Says, can you help me connect with my ancestors with the reading? Yes. So for a little bit of you, I am definitely a psychic, but I read from a healer perspective. So my psychicness is not the first gift that I touch on when I'm giving you your divination. I am a medium, I am a psychic, and I am a healer. And that energy, that triad is where I read from. So I'm already, when you get a reading from me, I'm talking to your ancestors. I'm bringing your ancestors are brought into the room. And if you want to specifically, yes, you can. So I would suggest either doing the general reading, or I have a reading that's from the root that deals with inner child work as well as ancestral things. If you're specifically wanting to connect with the feminine ancestors, I would suggest you do the divine femme divination. Okay, so there's 3 ways. There's actually a few ways, but any reading that you get from me, we're talking to your people. Your dead grandma might show up, and I'm gonna let her have it. I'm gonna let her have the stage. You understand me? So yes, check it out, darling. Check it out. So the Earth and Bone deck, the keywords for this are inner calling, clarity, and intention. This is the key card. Once again, the keywords are inner calling, clarity, and intention. This affirmation says, I trust that the universe is supporting me. I accept that everything is working out the way it should. I trust that the universe is supporting me. I accept that everything is working out for my highest good. Clarity is key. And this is about alignment. Check your environments. As much as you can, I need you to every day you need to be looking for pockets of peace. And your goal is to expand those pockets of peace. In those pockets of peace, you're seeking alignment with your purpose and path. You're seeking alignment with your divine ancestry. You're seeking alignment with your spirits, okay? We need you to listen to your inner calling, all right? Make it weird. We need you to listen to your inner calling. We need you to step in, honey. We need you. We need you. We need you. We need you. Everything has gone down. And you know what the first thing the ancestors said? You have to start performing again. You have to start being an artist again. You have to. You have to. You have to. This is who you are. This is your most potent magic. This is your finest weapon. This is your most refined weapon. You are the king. You are the queen when you get up on that stage and you wield them words like the swords that they are. So you know what the fuck I'm about to do? Get up on these stages. Do you know what I've been doing? Getting up on these stages. Listen to your inner calling. You have medicine. You have medicine for us. You have medicine for us. You have power for us. You have protection from us. Some of you, your inner calling is going to lead you to being the warrior we need. Some of you, your inner calling is going to lead you to be the leader that we need. Some of you, your inner calling is simply to be the weirdest you, because who you are, it gives joy. It inspires. There are people who are just beautiful lights in their community. They're just people who are fucking weird, and they just spread their weirdness and their joy. They don't cause any trouble. They don't make a bunch of noise. They live a regular life. They eat their little cheese sandwich. They have their little house. But every single time they walk out their door, they're just spreading love by being who they are. Being their weird self. Being their weird self helps other people be their full selves. There's some of you, we need you to just make it weird and do it outside. We need you to just handle your business and do it outside. Be weird. Go be weird outside. Go be powerful outside. We need you stepping into your inner calling, and we need you to be intentional. Be intentional with who you are. Be intentional with your magic. Be intentional with your warriorship. Be intentional. You've got medicine. You've got magic. You've got gifts for this world, and it's your time to shine. We need you, the artist. We need you, the nurturer. We need you, the philosopher. We need you, the intellect. We need you, the community mother. We need you, the community father. There's kids out here who ain't got nobody. Go be that somebody for them. Did y'all just see the case of all them kids in Chicago beating up that lady? Obviously, their parents ain't worth a damn. Them kids need some parents. There are adults who need help. We need to make it weird. We need to be our full selves. Alignment is key. Walking your path and purpose is key. And moments of clarity, as many moments of peace that you can cultivate in your life, as many moments where you can get the clarity you need. That's what we need, because we need you to act on it. You've got medicine for us. You've got magic for us. And it's time. Last card of the reading, it is Meadow. I think this is quite appropriate. So remember when we first began, we had the 8 of Wands, and it was reversed. It was all talking about the pause, that we were being stopped, that we were being paused for a second. This is how this ends, the Meadow. Success, blessings, positivity. I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. I radiate love and positivity everywhere I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. What did I say a couple months ago? Look at what's going in the world, but don't stare. Acknowledge that things are on fire, but don't panic. You have water in answer to the fire that's here. It's going to be really important that you don't lose hope. Start new hobbies. Pursue your old hobbies. Take a step out of the world and go pursue your joy. Build as if the world's not on fire. Have plans for the future and go after them. We must live in answer to all of this destruction. We must build in answer to all of this destruction. We must plant seeds in answer to all of this destruction. Look at what's going on. Take note. Observe, but don't absorb. Like what? Who said that? Light Body? Who just said that? Yeah, Light Body Studios. Observe, do not absorb. We got this. And the entire universe got us. Affirmations. This one is very specific. And as someone who used to deal with disordered eating, these are great reminders. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. Do you see how neutral that statement is? We're all going to say that, whether you've dealt with disordered eating or not. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. Some of you who've never dealt with this issue do not understand how important this statement is. If you've never dealt with body dysmorphia, if you've never dealt with fat phobia, if you've never dealt with binging, anorexia, overeating, if you've never dealt with any of that, this is going to seem real. For those of us who've dealt with this neutral statement is important. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food keeps me alive. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. Now, also I want to say this. For some of you, this has to do with ADHD. It took me a long time to understand that I had a disordered eating that was intentional, and I had a disordered eating that was neurospicy. Now that I've spent many years healing the intentional, I've come to understand that there are times when I literally don't think about it. And so I've got to be intentional about that. And I've checked into the ADHD days where I get so hyper-focused that everything else falls away. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. And that's a statement that is really good for my ADHD brain, because I'll just get in my hyper focus, and then I'll be like, oh, and then I'll register. I'll have a moment where I'll register I'm hungry, but I'm like, I'm just too focused, and I won't stop the hyper focus. If I'm hungry, I'm supposed to let myself eat. Food is what keeps me alive. I know that got a few of you. The deacon be coming out of left field sometimes. The deacon be like, I'm going to just hit you with this. No, I'm going to just hit you with this one real quick. See what you think about that. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. I embrace my flaws knowing that nobody is perfect. Sharp knives, Lowell with the gentle follow. The deacon goes, come here, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Why did that person hurt you? Like you weren't the person that hurt me. Anyway, that's that on that. This has been such a great return. Oh my God, I have missed y'all so deeply, but I also feel like a whole new, brand new person. Okay, once again, ladyspeech.com is the place to be. Cash App Lady Speech, Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, PayPal ladyspeechsankofa@gmail.com. For the rest of the year, we are going to be doing the 12 p.m. That's what it is. Again, today was technical difficulties, new device, and Mercury in retrograde. All right. We will be doing either every other month. We're going to toggle. If I offer a full moon ritual on my website for the community, that means that we will be doing a new moon live reading. And I used to put that schedule out every month. I'm going to go back to that. So you will get a heads up as to what lives we're going to be doing. Okay. And again, those lives will be members only chat. On my own, I remembered, one of you might have put it in there, but I didn't see it yet. On my own, I remembered. Let me write this down. I'm putting in my notes right now in front of you, so I am accountable. Research and change the settings so my mods can be in on the members only chat. There it is. So I wrote that down. I'll be researching that for my mods, and we will get into that. So, Vemperer, thank you. This is a Bailey Herquana, Blayley Huawan. Fuck that up. If you look over, Apple has a new phone case that is disability friendly, and the company that made that is the company I got this phone case from. This is damn near indestructible. It can stand up on its own, and it just offers you a better way to hold your stuff. It can do this, it can do this. And this is not sponsored, but this is a great case, and we love it. And so that's that. But, you know, I don't gatekeep. I'll be telling y'all when I get everywhere. All right, so yes, Weird Church has returned. We are officially moving forward on building the church. I will be doing, I don't ask you guys for a lot, but I will be going hard on community crowdfunding. I do want to get a couple of $1,000s under my belt. I've researched what it's going to cost for me to secure names, all of this legal stuff. And I can go on this on my own, but I'm going to consult a lawyer to make sure that I get everything good and tight, and I am adhering to everything that I need to be. So I am going to crowdsource a couple $1,000s for that, so that this gets done right. By spring, I anticipate us, latest summer, but by spring, this is going to be official. And the next place is going to be a building. Okay. This will always be live streamed, but I will now have the ability to do more. Fundraise. I will have the ability to help us out financially. We can legally move on things and create programming that is going to help us and help other people. So this is why we're moving forward on that. I don't know if you guys have seen, it got viral, but a young lady was calling churches to for a hypothetical situation, seeing if they would help with formula, and they couldn't and wouldn't help. And a lot of them were so rude. And so it really just spotlighted why I was wanting to start a church. And now more than ever, I'm very, very passionate about it. And yeah, so we're moving forward on all of the things. And I can't wait to continue to grow this community and share my love with you. So thank you again for all the support. Tia said we would love to help in any way. I'm going to figure out how to have some discussion. There are a few of you who have offered to help. So I think I'm gonna have a live video that's just about that. So where we can talk about, without me, I'm gonna go off and name the things that I need help with. But before I share that with you, I don't know what I have before me. I don't know who can help with what and what skill set you're coming with. So we're gonna have a series of meetings where we get that together, because I am gonna lean. And Moon Pumpkin definitely was someone who was like, yo, let us support you, let us uplift you, and let us help you. So I'm gonna be doing that. And I'm going to, I do know I have some personal people that in my life that are here. I've got my beginning board for the, I have my board for the church. I was about to call it a porch, the fuck. But I have my board for the church. But I do need other things. So I am going to, and a lot of you guys have offered, and I've been like, okay, but I don't know what I'm working with. And if I can see what you guys have to offer, and if I can see, that's going to help me be able to go, okay, this person can handle this person can handle this. So we're going to get that together in the next couple of months, because I'm definitely going to delegate. Okay, we're going to do this together. With that being said, I love you so much. We are back in business, and I can't wait to continue this. So share with who you got, and things are going to work out the way that they need to. Lighthouse Body says, in the past, people have given a spreadsheet of things that they need and what services are needed there, and then people who have that experience could sign up. That's a great idea, and I am definitely going to implement that, okay? So we're back, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, Sacred Sunday, Community Council, and a whole lot of love. All right. I love you all, and I will see you next week. And also next Wednesday, you have a new video to look forward to. Can y'all do me a favor, and can y'all go and watch the video that is posted? I'm a little bit off in the algorithm because I haven't posted long form content in so long or consistently. So if y'all could do me a big favor and go watch the last video I just posted. It's all about carve your own lane season. Put me on in the background so we can get boosted up. Like, comment, and yeah, let's do what we have to do. I love you guys so deeply and so much, and I will see you all next week. Weird Church is back. Love you. Bye.